Hey guys, welcome to Science Meets Literature. I'm Trevor, and today we're going to show you how to make a snowstorm in a jar. Actually, it's not going to be cold at all, and it's going to be really cool. So let me show you first how to make the snowstorm, and then we'll explain the science behind what's happening. It's really simple to do, and this is one that you can kind of freestyle on and make your own, and it's really cool. So first, what you're going to do is you're going to fill a container with baby oil. And the reason you want to use baby oil, any other oil will work, but most of the other oils have that yellowish tint. So this will make a nice clear image for the things you're going to see in a minute. You can use any size container that you want. You can even use like a pop bottle or something. Anything will work just fine. Once you have the oil poured in, and you do want this to be about 3/4 of the way full, because you want there to be a good amount of space for you to see the reaction that's going to happen. Once you have the oil component put in, then you're going to add in a water component. And you have a couple of options that you can do here. One is you can take just some acrylic paint and mix it into, we just have a little bit of water in this bowl here. If we just add in a couple drops of the paint and mix that up, then we're just getting white water, essentially. What we'll do with this water, though, is we'll drop it into our jar. Got a handy dandy pipette. If you don't have a pipette, you really don't need one. You can just use a spoon and then just drop some in here. You'll see that once the water will hit the oil, it'll kind of form droplets on its own. And I don't know if you want to zoom in or if you can see this at all. You should be able to see, like I said, when you add that water in, you're forming all these little droplets. And we'll explain why that's happening here in a minute. So you can add however much you want. This is basically going to be your snow. So you can add as little or as much as you want. I say the more the merrier. I want to have a blizzard here. Aside from adding just like colored water, you can also add in non-colored water and just have kind of clear on clear bubbles. You can also add in a liquid-based food coloring. This will act the same way that the water does. So this one you might even be able to see a little bit better here. You can see those big fat drops of this really dark blue color sinking in there. And then who doesn't love glitter, right? So add in as much glitter as your heart can handle. And you can add in any colors that you want. I mean, like I said before, this is one that you really can play around with and do on your own, however you would like. So you can add silvers and blues and whatever your snowstorm looks like, feel free. I want to be the Bob Ross of science experiments for you guys. All right. So now that we have all of our snow into our oil, the next thing that we're going to do, and you can do a couple of things here, is we are going to add something in called Alka-Seltzer. Sometimes you'll just see these called effervescent tablets. But watch what happens when we add in Alka-Seltzer to our medium here. Now, you can break it up to help it go a little quicker. And when we drop it in, now you're seeing that sort of like magic. The snow is beginning to rise up and then fall back down. So this is kind of a almost like a lava lamp kind of thing too. You call it what you want. The effect is the same, and it's really cool. And you can see as this tablet is dissolving, it's pushing all these bubbles up and they're falling back down. So you can see the blues and the whites and all the glitter and everything rising and falling in this sort of storm. So let's explain what is happening here, okay? So first we put in the oil, and then we added in the liquid, the water. So why did the water stay on the bottom? Well, water is dense. The molecules are tightly packed together. You can kind of think of it like water is heavier than the oil. So oil will always float on top of water, no matter how much there is. We have much more oil than water, but the water still sinks to the bottom. So why doesn't the oil and water just mix together in kind of this blob? Why does it form these little orbs? Well, to put it really simply, they're just too different. They don't like to mix. Oil likes to mix with oil, and it forms bonds with oil. Water likes to mix with water and form bonds with water. They are way too different. It's like two totally different puzzle pieces from two different puzzles. They're never going to go together. Now, if you want a really more complicated explanation, this is due to something called intermolecular polarity. And that is our $5 word for the day. And really, that also just means that they're very different. Water loves water. And we call that hydrophilic. Philic means loving. Oil, on the other hand, total opposite end of the spectrum, is hydrophobic. You've heard of a phobia, something you're really afraid of. Oil is really afraid of water. It does not want to mix with water if it can help it at all. Okay? So then why did we add the Alka-Seltzer? Well, the Alka-Seltzer is just there because when Alka-Seltzer mixes with water, it makes gas. That gas is what's pushing all of the water up. But once it goes all the way to the top, the gas gets released into the air, and the water now wants to go back down because it's heavier and meet back up with the water. So that's how the snowstorm works, guys. I mean, it's as simple as that. Have fun with this, make it your own. Another thing, like I said before, if you don't have these tablets, something else that you can do, it's really simple. And you can see I've also made another one here. Make sure that you have a lid nice and secure on here, but you can just tilt it upside down. And you'll see that it'll sink down much more quickly than if you have the Alka-Seltzer in there, but it still looks really cool. I mean, science is really cool. Thanks for joining us today with Science Meets Literature, guys. We'll see you next time.